Alright, daily video. It's the morning. It's another sunny day. It's nice out. Pretty thankful for that. Today, I guess, let's talk about change. I was trying to go through thinking of all the videos I've made, and I don't know if I've already made one about change, but I'm just gonna make another one if I did. You know, the thing I think that's most difficult for a lot of people about change and about life in general is the fact that they think nothing changes. And so the only constant is change, really. And if we can embrace that, then we can flow with the currents of life and kind of be more okay with that idea. And that's the big thing, you know, because we want everything to be so structured, and we're so controlling of everything, our relationships and our kids and our gods and our health and our jobs, if I didn't say that already. And so when we lose our job, we're like in a position where we don't know who we are, because also what comes with these attachments and this controlling is we start to not relate, but we start to create ourselves around these things. I can't think of the specific word I'm looking for, but we start to be these things, be our job, be our relationship, and we change and we change and we change. So when these things end, we don't know who we are anymore, and we're running around afraid and a complete wreck. It's almost like a psychosis, because we don't know at all how to live or what to do. So in jobs, for instance, yeah, so we lose our job, and you know, yeah, money's a factor, I understand that, but so we've made ourselves our job. So when the job's gone, we have no idea what to do, you know. And so we fall and we completely shatter. And shattering, I mean, I think in itself is beautiful in its own way here and there, but relationships are the same. You know, we have this thing, and I suffer from it too a lot, where we lose ourselves in relationships, and we lose our like individual identities. So when we get in relationships, that relationship is us. And we change what we do, we change how we act, we change our moods, we change our arts, we forget our arts, we forget who we are a lot of times. And then when the relationship ends, we're stuck in this position of, holy shit, I've got to recreate myself again. And a lot of people just shatter. I mean, I see these posts on Facebook every day about people that are just shattered because they've made themselves their relationship, and they don't have any idea how to live without such a thing. Religion. That's a big one, because it's more than the relationship. It's more than a job. It's like everything to us. So some of us, you know, like me, for instance, when I first realized, for me, that Christianity was kind of like a false crutch thing that I was following without really doing too much work in the very, very beginning, I didn't know where to go. And I was lost, and I was impatient, and I mean, that led to my search, so that's good, but I was just completely shattered. So the idea is to realize that the only thing that's going to happen in your life is going to be change. And if you can embrace the idea that your job may change, or your relationship may change, or that your living situation may change, that your view of God, your view of relationships, your view of marriage, your view of children, your view of everything might change, then you will be more quote-unquote okay with what's going to happen. and then you can kind of ride the wave out a little bit. You know, for instance, I was thinking, and this is really minor, but I was thinking about how I just went from living in complete nature every day, waking up with the bees and the birds and the butterflies and the river, and every day, you know, at night I posted those pictures about my little rabbit friends, and it was beautiful. It was very, very quiet and peaceful. And now I'm living in the city. This is just a little bit of the city, and alleyways, and there's no nature here at all. It's just people and a lot of cars and a lot of fast-paced stuff, and a lot of expensive things. And at first I was like, oh my gosh, how am I going to deal with this difference? But it was such a quick transition, because I just realized that's just what it is, you know. And it's actually a beautiful thing to see different perspectives and realities and how different people live, and not to mention to be thrown into a situation where I'm around a bunch of people, because being in nature and going away sometimes in alone time is very good. I made a video about that too, but sometimes it's also, we can't forget about people, you know. We can't forget about community, and especially in this day and age of technology, which I'm a hypocrite because I'm on it right now. We've lost touch with people and doing things with people and interacting with people, so it was a nice change for me. Enough about me. So yeah, you gotta realize at a certain point that that's part of the victim mentality, you know, where you say, oh no, poor me, you know, this changed or that changed, or, you know, and you say, well, what can I do? And here's my excuses as to why I'm a broken person. And, you know, you go around and spread that energy out. Once you can say that I'm going to be okay regardless of the situation, then you take away that victim mentality and you say, I'm going to be happy regardless, and I'm going to do okay regardless, and I'm going to smile regardless. And then you have taken a step towards controlling your own life, and that is the key to going down the rabbit hole, Alice. Bye bye.